This video addresses common problems of natural hair that hairdressers can pinpoint and solve in the salon. My career mission is to make day-to-day styling as easy as possible. People appreciate this and they become loyal, years-long clients. My client has beautiful white hair with a chaotic, wiry texture. It is curly in the nape and sides and straighter on the top. She has a long forehead cowlick and a strong clockwise growth pattern radiating from the crown. After menopause, her hair got thinner on the top and crown, and the forehead recession points have deepened but are still covered with a short, downy hair. She wants a sleek, sophisticated cut that is easy to style at home, that has crown volume. She wants to minimize the curliness underneath, which she finds difficult to work with. We agree that an undercut bob will rid her of the majority of her annoying curls. Over it, I will cut an inverted, beveled bob. I separate the nape area to be undercut with a curved line starting at the back of the ears and rising just over the occipital bump. I will cut scissor over comb in the nape, graduating longer with increasing length toward the occipital. I use my guarded straight razor to shape the back hairline. I use razor over comb technique to blend the scissored area. I bring down the top hair and trim an inverted line following the slope of her chin and jaw. I part off the dip in front of the ear and cut it 1/2 inch shorter than the bobbed perimeter. Clients tend to miss this strand when drying their own hair. Cutting it slightly shorter prevents it from hanging too long when she styles it at home. Because her hair is now thickest on the sides and back than on the top, I need to collapse the hair over the ear to narrow the silhouette. I isolate a small triangle of hair just above the ear attachment and cut it off to the skin. I fold the top of the ear down to get most of it. To get the rest, I put a finger on the inside of the ear and push downward and back. This helps me get every stray hair by the ear connection and prevents whitewalling. Depending on each individual client's ears, you may decide to do this on both sides or only one. Use your mirror to guide your choice. I now cut the inversion on the opposite side of the head, checking for equal length side to side. I comb the top forward and cut off the point. To bevel the perimeter, I start with a vertical subsection at center back and over-direct it upward, keeping my fingers straight. As I lift, the hair shifts and a long point appears near my knuckles. This point gets trimmed away. I will bevel each side starting from the center back. To preserve the inversion, each vertical subsection must be over-directed slightly toward the back of the head. The amount of over-direction depends on the steepness of the inversion. Use your professional judgment. Do not bevel over the hairline because of her deep recession points. I blow out her hair before detailing. I will use a 100% Bohr round brush and silicone and oil-based products. About 3 times a year, I give her a keratin-based smoothing treatment from the eyebrows down. Partial treatments like this tame the curliest hair while preserving the natural body of the straighter hair. Smoothing treatments are a life changer in humid climates like Maryland, where we both live. The mirror tells me I need to further bevel on the heavy side of the style. This time I will overdirect the top to the opposite side of the head and look for the point by my knuckle. I trim away this point from each subsection. I move the uppermost hair on the weak side out of the way and take a vertical parting directly behind the ear. This parting includes the hairline. I hold it straight out and give it 3 whacks down the strand, starting 1/2 inch from the scalp using my 40-tooth blending shears. This reduces bulkiness without changing the perimeter line. The side now appears equally dense from the front view. Using the mirror as my guide, I bevel further with my blending shears, over-directing each vertical section as before. My client's forehead hairline is a trifle low, so gravity makes the top hair fall into her face. She wants this heavy hair to flow back without looking like obvious bangs. To jettison weight and make it easier to keep back, I taper the ends of the fringe hair by minutely pulsing my thumb while moving down the strand. I find this technique to be less damaging than slide cutting when tapering dry hair. Once the mirror tells that it looks good, it's good. The cut is complete. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe and keep up the good work. Cheers!